Today we're going to focus on mobility, flexibility, range of motion, and strengthening of the shoulder. You're going to need a mini band, so make sure you have one nearby. I'm going to start with a sleeper stretch hold. So you're going to get into a sideline position, making sure that your head's supported by a foam roller or pillow. You're going to make sure that your hips are stacked on top of one another, as well as your shoulders, and that your bottom arm elbow is pointing straight out so your arm's at 90 degrees. You're going to bring your hand down towards the ground, bringing your arm into internal rotation. And with your free hand, you're going to place it on top of the other one, pushing your hand down towards the ground into more internal rotation. You're going to hold this position for a total of 2 minutes, focusing on your breathing. So breathing in through your nose, filling your stomach up with air, and then breathing out through your mouth. For the purpose of this video, we're going to move on to the second exercise, which is an active sleeper stretch, which is in the exact same position that we are now. And you're going to bring your arm into your max range of internal rotation. Once you've reached that range, you're going to bring your free hand on top of it. And you're going to push your bottom hand up into your top hand, but not letting it move. So you're going to create tension for a total of 6 seconds, focusing on your breathing. So breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Once the 6 seconds is up, you're going to release the contraction. And you're going to bring your bottom hand into more internal rotation. Then you're going to bring your top hand down to where it touches. You're going to recreate that tension for a total of 6 seconds, so pushing up towards the top hand, focusing on your breathing. Once the 6 seconds is up, you're going to relax, and then you're going to bring your arm down into more internal rotation. You're going to repeat this for a total of 5 times, so pushing up into your hand for 6 seconds, again focusing on the breathing. Once the 6 seconds is up, release the contraction, and then bring the hand down further into internal rotation. Again, pushing up for a total of 6 seconds. It's only a light contraction, so you don't have to push really hard. Just about 20% of your max effort. Release, and then bring it back down to further internal rotation. Again, pushing up. Total of 6 seconds, focusing on the breathing, and then releasing, and then bringing it down to more internal rotation. Once you're done, you're going to sit up against the wall. And you're going to bring your arms up to 90 degrees. You're going to create tension between your elbows and the wall, always holding this tension. You're going to work on external rotation and internal rotation, trying to go as far through the motion as you can. Again, focusing on your breathing and always keeping your elbows in contact with the wall. You're going to do a total of 10 repetitions, and you're going to do them nice and controlled. You don't have to go through it super fast. You want about 1 second up and 1 second down. Once you've done the 10 repetitions, you're going to grab your mini band, and we'll move on to our third exercise. So with the mini band, you're going to put it around your arms, just below the elbows, okay? And you're going to create tension into the mini band, bringing your arms out into external rotation. You want to make sure that your elbows are tucked in towards your side. And from this position, you're going to press up towards the ceiling and then back down. And you're going to repeat this for a total of 10 repetitions, making sure as you press up towards the ceiling that you're exhaling. And then when you bring them back down, you're inhaling. You want to make sure that there's tension always in the band throughout the exercise, and then that you don't pull your hands towards each other. Another thing to be conscious about through this exercise is that you don't want your head to poke forward. So you want to keep your chin nice and tucked in throughout your 10 reps. Once you're done, you're going to keep the band in the same position. You're going to keep your elbows tucked in towards the side. Then you're going to keep your hands pointing forward. And you're going to rotate one hand out towards the side as far as you can, and then back. Keeping your elbows tucked in, making sure when you rotate that it doesn't come off your rib cage. And you're going to go nice and controlled. 1 second out, 1 second in. You're going to do a total of 10 reps on each side, focusing on your breathing. So as you do this rotation, you want to make sure that your other hand doesn't follow in or come out. You're keeping it nice and stable. You might feel a burn on both shoulders, and that's perfectly fine. Once you've done your 10 repetitions, Moving on towards the other side. Again, focusing on your breathing and making sure that the other hand doesn't move.